that's
point of
naive
dating
a
apps
little
is
bit,
to
but-
find a date.
Well,
rather
there's
than a
different
friend.
points in it. I think
They're
that
literally called dating apps.
Yeah, but they're dating. Like, I can go on an app and be like, hey, I'm gonna go find one of my like friends that's a girl to go on a date with them. A date
Bumble
is a
has
date.
a setting for Bumble
Yeah.
BFFs.
Yeah, but you're matching with men on these apps, not within the I think Bumble's the only one that has the BFF section. You're
No,
matching
there's a
with
few
men
other
in the
ones.
match section.
It's an advertisement.
Yeah. Don't you advertise?
I mean, I think it's also networking.
Well, I've reversed the
Yeah,
finesse.
and honestly, I've met
advertise on
so many.
Twitter.
I've met so many
That's
people
different.
that
That's
have come.
different.
I've met so many people that have come through on my OF that have actually like helped me with my other investments, and I've actually became like, in a way, friends with them too. So I don't think that I'm like finessing them in any way to where they know that I'm married.
They have
They know
autonomy. They have autonomy. They can choose whether or not to
Yeah.
send money to
Well,
a random stranger online.
Sure, it's ultimately it's their fault. But what I'm saying is, like, for the average guy who's just swiping through the app, can you not do that, please?
Sorry.
To the average guy who's just swiping through the app, who's maybe looking for a relationship, and it's like Instagram model, here's my Instagram in the link, OF girl, OF girl, OF girl. It's kind of like, to some degree, it's disingenuous because people go on these apps to find someone. Both men and women go on dating apps to potentially find a partner. And if you're, it's
The
like,
morality police? What are you?
look, hey, it's the fucking hustle. I go on the dating apps and I'm like one of the rare dudes that's doing the fucking reverse finesse because I invite girls to be on the show
Yeah.
on the dating
What
apps.
if they're trying to date you? What if they're like, what about those
Sure.
baby blues?
So, yeah.
But
so
here's the
now you're
difference
giving-
is there's like one of me and like a sea of women who have Instagram, who have OnlyFans, who are using these apps to like try to secure customers.
What about all the men who use the apps just to fuck women and never talk to them again? That's
If-
most of what dating apps are.
Well, I disagree
That's a
there.
finesse.
I actually disagree there, but I disagree that
What?
I will say I met my
Most-
husband through Bumble. So.
most men on dating
met
apps
mine through
most
Hinge.
men on dating apps are not trying to hit and quit. Most men are actually trying to find
That is
somebody.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You have no, that's all anecdotal. You have no stats to back that up. And
I
that's
do
ridiculous.
have stats, and here's how. Now, the women that the men that the women inevitably end up choosing, that they end up sleeping with, yeah, they get hit and quit. Like, sure, because women are going after the top 10% of men on these apps, and they've released the data on this. Most women, and you can ask them themselves, most women are swiping no on like 90% of dudes. They're all going after the top 10% of men on dating apps, the most attractive men.
Sure.
So if they were
So you're upset that women are selective.
I'm not upset that women are selective. I accept that women are selective.
They're supposed to be. That's our biological imperative.
Sure, but to some degree it's the point of delusion, insofar as if a lot of women complain, I can't find commitment. Well, that's because you're overlooking the men that would readily give you commitment because you're chasing after those top percentage.
And why wouldn't they?
Those top, huh?
And why wouldn't they chase after those men?
Because they have high
Well,
standards. And
Yeah,
You
women
mean-
are sexual selectors, meaning that we bring kin into
Yes.
we get to decide who we have children with.
Sure.
So of course we would want to have someone who, provides for us, who
Mm-hmm.
looks able-bodied, who we think would be a good father. Is there a problem with that?
To some degree there is.
And what is that?
Well, in an unrestricted, unrestricted sexual marketplace where you have, and it's really the fault of us going digital, where you have dating apps, where you have social media, women have always, even before social media, have always been selective, hypergamous.
Since the beginning of time.
Yes.
Well, not
However,
necessarily
but
hypergamous,
that was
but sexual
restricted.
selectors.
But that was restricted to some degree to their geographical region.
Sure.
Whereas now we've globalized the sexual marketplace to the point where a girl who's in Idaho, can you get off your phone,
Yeah,
please?
sorry.
What's going on? There's like 3 girls missing from the table. What's the deal?
One went to the bathroom.
What? Oh, who? You guys are done? What do you mean you're done? Do you want to come on camera and explain it? Yeah, you. Huh?
Because you came here for a
Because you came here for a reason. You guys. Okay, but what's up? First off, they can't hear you if you're just like not talking. Well, it's like we have people working behind the scenes here. There's 3 empty microphones. We'd like to have you guys involved in the conversation because this is a panel dating show.
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom.
That's fine. But it's a panel dating show. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to run a smooth operation here. If I have people getting up, going over here, going over there, what's the deal?
I just don't want to be on camera anymore. That's all it was.
Huh?
That's all it was. I just don't want to be on here anymore.
You don't want to be on here anymore. Why is that?
There's really nothing like in depth. It's not that deep. I just kind of like tired.
Can't hear you.
have to hop on the mic. Okay. I'm gonna go sit on the couch. Peace out.
Okay, so that's fine, but can you guys not be having fucking conversations back there? And I know, but people are getting up, moving around, bullshitting behind the scenes. Like, we're trying to have a panel discussion here. Okay, cool. All right, what were we talking about? We were talking about what?
Sexual selectors, women being sexual selectors.
Yeah, so because of the globalized sexual marketplace, you have women who, you basically have average women who don't want average men.
Sure.
So that's
And
bad for society.
Sure. Yeah.
And if women are questioning why guys are just fucking them once, it's because here's the thing, right? A woman is capable
But
of.
you know that statistically most marriages people do marry within their social caste.
That's not true.
That is true.
Most women marry up.
In the dating marketplace, most women want a rich man, but most women marry someone in their caste. You're talking about the top 1% of women and the top 1% of men. You're talking about
the top
the
1% of women?
Yes, you're talking about
No,
the women.
most women are hypergamous.
This is highly contested, so I don't know how you could say this with your whole chest.
No,
This is very highly
most
contested.
women are hypergamous.
This is very highly contested within evolutionary
How-
biology.
It's really
This is-
not.
It really is. I know that this is one of your fresh and fit talking points.
It's not a fresh and fit talking point.
You're talking. Okay, then explain poor communities. Explain black communities where these women are dating men who are in their same
Are
caste.
you talking about intersectionality?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
What's
I'm
your
talking
question?
about. You're talking about a very elite percentage of men and women who
I'm
are
not.
able to date within and out of their caste. Yes, you are.
We literally went around the table here. Hold on, we'll let this come through.
Bats_X donated $100. They give a keep to the path. The rest of the girls, do you think you will come to regret your content creation 10 to 15 years from now when you start a family and you have to explain to your kids why you sold your body to the world for fast cash?
Is this a question?
None of you answer that. It's torture porn. That's what these men want to make you feel extremely bad for yourselves, and you don't have to. So you'll do what you want on your own time. If you want to talk to someone about it, you can talk to me about it or other women about it, but don't do the whole torture porn thing for men.
Well, they're checked out anyways, so okay, it's just you and me.
We're checked in, actually.
Okay, so we were talking about hypergamy.
Yes. Which you think is widespread.
Do I just unplug it or? I'm gonna be done too. I mean, do I take the mic? I don't know.
What about you two? Are you guys done?
No.
We're fine.
Okay. I mean, if they're just going to be checked out, like we'll deal with the description afterwards. But okay. So, yo, can you guys not talk behind the scenes? Can you guys get out? Can you guys leave? Because we can't have you talking behind the scenes. It's okay if you guys are going to be quiet, but you can't be talking behind the scenes. Cool. Later.
Peace out, you too, homie.
Bro, literally never had to like ask someone to leave. Like, I'm pretty patient when it comes to this shit, but like getting up. She crying? The f- What's there's not even anything to post. She just left. Cool. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Hypergamy? What the fuck?
We've lost the plot a little bit.
Yo, Nick, can you lock the door, please?
Wait, is my dog in here though? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, your dog's chilling.
Like, wait.
Your dog's chilling.
Not the chicken.
Fuck off, bro.
Wait for the chicken.
Case, where's Case at?
Bro. Okay. I forgot what we were talking about. We were talking about dating apps and hypergamy.
Yeah,
and
you were-
Somebody's shaking the table. Can
Oh,
somebody
that's
stop
me.
shaking
Sorry,
the
I'm
table?
on Beth.
Fucking vibrating over here.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah,
Don't even
we'll get
trip.
back. We'll get back to it. Well, something
Don't
will
even
come
trip.
up.
Okay. So, I don't know what were we talking about?
I don't know.
That guy just asked if our kids.
No, we were.
Oh, yeah, before
It was
that.
something.
We were talking about hypergamy,